At this camp in Syria near the Turkish border, yet another family displaced by war arrives to start life over. This man, who asked to be identified only as Ahmed from Aleppo, will receive this small tent, a few mattresses, and a bit of food, all for a family of 8. This is Nicholas Kristof reporting from Syria on a humanitarian crisis that is deteriorating. Ahmed is one of about 6,000 displaced people here in Bab al-Salam, an impromptu camp for displaced people. He's one of about 2.5 million displaced by civil war all across Syria. The great city of Aleppo is now in ruins, and that should underscore to us that Western policy towards Syria has failed. President Obama chose not to get involved, and there are good reasons for caution. But the upshot of our passivity is that the entire region has become destabilized, breeding sectarian tensions. So if there were an Alawi kid right here, what would you do to him? From afar, we mostly think of Syria as a great geopolitical crisis. But crossing over from Turkey, what you really see here is a humanitarian disaster. And with winter approaching, it's only going to get worse. Here. Today, 54-year-old Warda Al-Haji is taking her granddaughter to a local clinic. 10-year-old Rokia has been diagnosed with hepatitis A. Due to poor sanitation in the camp, health has been quickly deteriorating. Oh, it's 60% of the children. Warda's life reflects the tragedy of modern Syria. In 1982, her husband was tortured and then killed in the Hama uprising, leaving her to raise her 5 kids alone. Fast forward 3 decades, and she's back in a similar situation. Her son, a rebel fighter, was recently killed in an airstrike. With his wife too grief-stricken to leave her tent, Warda must raise his 7 children. Then the wife of another son was killed by shrapnel soon after giving birth, so she is caring for that baby as well. The first time around, you were young, but now you're a grandmother, and it must be harder to raise 5 small children by yourself. I realize that the West has its own problems and frankly isn't much interested in Warda's or in Syria's. No. But averting our eyes isn't solving anything. Until the war ends, the political and humanitarian risks in Syria will grow. Families like Ahmed's will continue to flee, destabilizing the entire region. They demand our attention, and we ignore them at our peril.
يعني هلا وين ما رحت بحلب عنا وين المجتمع الدولي وين الدول وين ما في خالص ما في شيء بس عبارة شعب عم ينقصف. روح لك